always have passionate fans, but Flamengo fans are like way more passionate. Really exciting to be in Flamengo this year, and we have like really huge fan base, and all of them are like really passionate fans. And I can see their comments. I can see like how happy they are when we are winning. So it makes me also happy too that they're sharing that like happiness with us, and they're showing their passion all the time. When we are in game, when we are doing something good, I'm getting like way too many messages, and they're supporting us really well, and it's making us like go further too. In CBLOL, like scrims are totally different. Players are taking scrims less serious, and practice environment is not the same like TCL, because in TCL we have good scrims with EU teams, like many EU Masters team and EU LEC teams. So scrim performance is completely different. So whatever you do on scrim, you'll see similar things on stage, and it's hard to fix bad habits, hard to change like game style and other things, because players are just not like giving their 100% on scrims, which makes it like really hard to prepare for like harder scenarios for playoffs. Like whatever you play, you are playing against the teams you're gonna play against next week or so. So it's also hard to hide some stuff and prepare something like a pocket pick too. And like that's why TCL is a bit better right now. But like TCL is not going well either. It's like this year they have more rookies, they have like more unexperienced players, but they're like growing really fast about the player base, and like the players' skills and talent and the gameplay is growing really fast compared to here. I think the CBLOL is. I didn't follow too much except the teams that are coming to like Worlds. So I just checked those teams. I watched their playoffs, and it's like really similar. Last year and the year before, CBLOL looked always similar, not like growing up. Not true that I'm like giving slaps to them. We are just fist fighting like real men. I haven't experienced Brazil too much so far, because like we are living in a bubble almost. I'm coming to like our office, then I'm going back to like where I stay. So I haven't experienced many stuff in Brazil so far. But I ate like different food, which is really similar to Turkish food, and I can find Turkish food here too. So I don't feel like too much difference between Turkey and Brazil. And I think culture and people are similar too. So it's like it was really easy to adapt in the first weeks. Being part of Flamengo brings like more attention to the staff too. So I'm getting like really good attention from the social media, and all Flamengo fans are like cheering for us and sending really nice messages to us when we are winning. They're like really happy, they're really passionate, and they're showing it every time they can. And like the support I get is like way more than before I've ever get in my life. So I'm really happy with the support coming from social media all the time, and thank you guys for supporting us all the time. One thing that every pro player has to have is about getting feedbacks. If you're good at getting feedbacks, if you're learning from your mistakes, if you're learning from your experiences, it's the best thing you can have, because eventually you will improve, you will get better. Even though you do mistakes, if you don't like repeat them, that's what makes you a better player. And in this environment, team environment, you're getting feedbacks constantly. Like even you improve 1% every day, at the end of season you will be a different player. You will be 10 times better player than before. So it's all about the getting feedbacks and understanding how to improve, and it's like being motivated about improvement. So if a player wants to really improve and listen to his teammates and his coaches, and he's following other pro players, just trying to understand what they're doing, a player will get better eventually. But if you are getting good feedbacks, if you are understanding those feedbacks, that will make you a better player in no time too. For now, it's hard to say, but with our current condition, if we go to Worlds, we don't have any chance. We don't have any chance to make it to group stage right now. We are still even right now we are the best performing team. We are still far away from group stage performance in Worlds. We have to mix and do many good stuff. We have to make better champion pool, better play styles, having ability to adapt new metas. We will face many issues like this for the whole year. So we might play worse, or we might get better if we improve like we planned. But still, we are not on Worlds level. We will not make it to anywhere if we keep going like this. And other teams, if they play better, the whole league will go up. The whole league will grow up, and they will play better too. So if you don't have anyone that are forcing us to play better, that will hurt us too. Even we win everything in CBLOL and go Worlds, we will still not perform well, because the highest opponent, the best opponent we play against here is not gonna be even we will not even play against someone that is close to them. So that's a huge problem here. That is not the best competition in stage games, and we are still struggling to prepare for the better teams and better games. We have many weaknesses that CBLOL teams couldn't abuse, that we can't fix without getting abused too. Simple answer to this is having potential and having motivation. If a player wants to improve, if a player has talent in it, then he can eventually improve. But it's not the only thing I'm looking for in a player. It has to have a good attitude.